What's up, y'all?
Sweet. What up,
Happy
everyone?
Sunday. Happy Cinco de Mayo, I think. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
So I hope you guys are having a good one today. We got the free Amazon class going down on Wednesday night as well.
Get registered for that.
If you guys are watching on the replay, you want to get a nice little kind of step-by-step live with us, ask questions, all that kind of stuff. It's always a blast. So our link is in the description. We'll see you guys there. What up, Seven Borders?
Yeah, there's going to be some good stuff you guys haven't seen before on that too. I highly recommend taking a look at that. It's always a really good time too. It's fun. It's interactive. We would love to see you guys there, and it costs you nothing. So we'd love to put you guys on heavy. What's good, Miles? Warner? What up? What up, Mike? What's going on, Miles? I got some questions dropped for you, my friend. Acito, you better have submitted those on gates for me now, family. Good to see you. What's up? Let us know any questions, y'all. The Tampa Bay Picker.
Ooh, that's a good channel name. I would assume
really good name.
Yeah. Some videos.
Yep. Yeah. That's an awesome name. I was raised on I think the bearded picker was like the only dude from Alabama I've ever met that does Amazon back in the day. I wonder if he's still making videos. There's a bunch of good good channels.
There's a bunch of channels like that are all fun to watch, like buying.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yard sales and all that kind of stuff.
The element of surprise, yeah.
Yeah.
If I purchase Nike shoes from Ross but no Nike shoe box, what do I do? Yeah, so the key is that some people risk it and sell the shoes without the correct box. Not a huge fan of that. Some people buy replacement Nike boxes. That's a great solution for that long term. That is a little bit more costly though. And such. I would probably just avoid it if you're a beginner though.
Yeah, you don't want all that return headache and stuff. You didn't even know how to list item on Amazon. Of course, Acito. Yeah. Look up FBA shipment. I also have an FBM guide if you're listening to FBM. It's pretty much the same though.
Oh, Acito's going to be doing FBM for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
He's going to do FBM. Oh yeah. He has no choice. Yeah. Any news on a Nike yet? Do you happen to know? No. So Disney and Adidas are currently got the egg on, the Bolo restocked.
I gotta hit do not disturb.
Yeah. So no new news on the Nike stuff there. I assume we'll probably know soon. Just because they corrected the Adidas stuff pretty quick.
Yeah. There was some Hoka stuff as well. That's
true. Oh, true.
Nike and Hoka are the only ones that are still weird right now.
Yeah, the Nike brands. Yeah.
Yep.
Can we sell our products without buy box? Yeah, and if you're a new seller, that's actually a great opportunity too, because it just goes to whoever's the lowest price. You can just match the lowest.
Yes. Yep. Based off Keepograph, what determines good product to invest in? I mean consistency. You want to see ideally like the sales rank going down a little bit. But I mean, yeah, you just want to see consistency. You want to make sure that it's going to stay good long term.
Yeah, it's either stable or going up. Competition either stable or going down. And then sales rank good too. Yeah, basically anything that's not like suggests that the price would shoot down or competition shoot up or a trend similar to that. Of course, yes, a surprised alligator. We got you. It doesn't matter what type of animal you are. Human, alligator. We got you. Don't even worry about it.
What up, Pete? Pete's rocking the AI profile pic.
Low key. Yeah. I have 40 products that have a Walmart clearance sticker on them. Do I need to worry about that? Do I need to cover it up with my label? Now it's like if you actually do send those out, there's a significantly higher chance that someone will complain rather than covering them up. So cover them up. Yeah.
Yeah. You can put like a white plain SKU label over it if it's like really hard to get off too.
That's the wave. That's the wave. Yeah. It disgusts me when people are like, it's like people are like, dude, I'm like, bro, like just put the fucking label over it. Like, come on, keep it moving. We got big things to worry about, So
there's websites to look at. There's Mother's Day sales to be sourcing. No time to scrape stickers off stuff. What can you do with products that are search suppressed? Will not let you edit or change anything. A lot of times those work themselves out, Whitney, to be honest. I don't really worry about it, and it works itself out.
Can I print shipping labels via my dad/brother's printer to get the job done? I know you said use the school library. Yeah, man, you can use anything like that. And then eventually, it's definitely not necessary. You can get a fancy label printer, but just keep it bootstrapped nice and easy when you're a beginner. You can totally use the old school printer.
Yep. Technically not supposed to. I didn't know that for like 2 years. You're technically supposed to use laser, but like I've never seen them ever enforce that.
Yeah, and dude,
printed on ink for forever. Like,
yeah, no one had one back in the day, right? Luckily, the market's sophisticated a little bit. They're a lot cheaper than they used to be too.
Yeah, you don't need the $200 Dymo that was like the only option.
Back in the day. Yeah. I remember I bought one from the college picker the first week of COVID because I had to go home. Yeah, that's another picker name. Do I have to click pay me to get paid, or do they automatically go into my bank account? Well, if it lets you click pay me, it means you're eligible for daily payouts, which is fantastic. Good for you. Other than that, it'll automatically pay out every 2 weeks regardless, though.
Yeah, always good to get your money out. It's Monopoly money until it's in your bank account.
Yep.
How do you get the buy box? Can't seem to get it, even though you're matching current price. Make sure it's not being hogged by like the brand themselves, Amazon, that kind of thing. Check the buy box rotation on SellerAmp. And then if it is rotating to a lot of sellers, then you probably either need to fix like a merchant fulfilled template or just send it into FBA.
Yeah, or the listing could just be a slow mover in general.
Yeah,
take a look at the off account and see if it's actually moving. Is there a retainer that keeps things on hold when you first start selling? Yes. Yeah. There's no direct formula to it though.
Yeah, it's not. You're not going to put like $1,000 down or anything like that. They keep your money for the first month, and then after that first month, you get paid every 2 weeks.
Yeah, Asito, hit my DMs on IG. I might be able to make that happen on the late night tonight. Hit my DMs on IG, Asito. You got to get a profile pic though. You do have to get a profile pic though. Ooh, interesting. Any suggestions for KPF searches on a specific shoe style? Trying to get creative with the color filter. Personally, I think that's a little bit of overkill, Cole. But I mean, yeah, if you're gonna get that fancy, I do it like subset of products like, Adidas slides, for example, which I even think that's a little bit of overkill in terms of getting specific and such.
Yeah, I mean, you can use the title filter for like specific models if you want. It'll show you all the different listings and stuff. Like if you put like Revolution, that kind of thing, you get all the different Revolutions, or what is it? The like Downshifter, one of those, like that's Nike too.
That's a good
the slides for Adidas, like
Idolette,
yeah.
Stage. See, now that's an interesting one, right? Because a really important thing you guys got to understand is that for whatever reason, there's a lot of like certain products will have multiple listings for the same item on Amazon. So if you guys go ahead and search like black Nike sportswear hoodie, you'll see a couple different options on Amazon, and it's just for whatever reason the same product just has multiple Amazon listings. And with FBM, or FBA, but mainly FBM, you can sell on both of those at the same time, and that's a phenomenal opportunity to reduce risk.
Yep. Yeah, and all you guys asking sourcing questions, all that kind of stuff. We dive into Keep a Product Finder, all that on the free class. So
check it out.
You guys are on the list. Some super sauce stuff that we don't put on YouTube. Products marked as damaged when they received. Suspicious all 8 are damaged. Yeah, Pedro, you can submit your invoices for that. If Amazon damaged them all, then you can get reimbursed for that.
Sometimes the prices are very different on the same item, 2 listings. Oh, absolutely right. Yeah, you're spot on, Sandra, with that. But you still want to be looking though. You know what I mean? And that sometimes they're not, right? Sometimes you can sell on both, but don't forget to reduce quantity manually. Oh, of course. Yeah. That's a spot on point too. But you're going to split them up halfway though. So you're never going to oversell. And then during December, you're going to oversell all the time. And you're going to be driving to the Dick's Sporting Goods to go get more and happily printing a bunch of cash in the process.
Yep. Yeah, that's like one of the biggest reasons why FBM makes you guys so much more money. It's because you can sell on all those multiple listings and stuff. Yep. Yeah, make sure it doesn't have generic as the brand for sure.
Spot on. You'd be surprised how little though does for listings like that.
It's usually like high volume clothing, shoes, some vitamin type stuff, some makeup. You'll see that.
Occasionally beauty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Here we go. Phenomenal question here from Amar. When will the Memorial Day holiday sales begin? And could you please provide more information about the opportunities available? They started about a week ago, my friend, which is beautiful. Now, not every site has a deal going on. However, I'd say probably about 60-70% of the deals that are going to happen are already happening, which is great, right? Now, if you didn't already know that was the case, it's probably not time to manually source yet, right? Because you don't yet have any favorite suppliers. Otherwise, you would have either gotten an email from them, gotten a notification from another seller like a homie about it, or you would have just been looking a lot and would have found it. Right. So focus on storefront stocking for now. And then that's going to introduce you to your favorite listings, your favorite suppliers, favorite brands. You'll start to see some patterns and such, and then you'll know it's time to manual source. And all of you guys watching this should have a Gmail address you create that has accounts on as many websites as possible. Just go Foot Locker, create account, Nike, create an account. And then that email is going to forever, for free, get fed deals.
Yeah, Amar, like this week's a really good week to be sourcing too, though. Like all you guys who are on this, like this is gonna be maybe like Probably the second or third best week of the year to be spending money already, if not the best, depending on what
Probably the
rolls
best,
around.
honestly.
Yeah. We had that one random week, like near like St. Patrick's
I
Day. It
remember.
was just like
Yeah, I
free
remember
money.
you saying that. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's gonna be a super easy week, and all the hours that you spend sourcing this week, you will have outsized returns on in terms of money you make and the lessons you learn because the prices are so much lower across the board. So this is not the week to take your vacations, all that kind of stuff. It's the week to be in the lab, looking through some stuff. Reebok, good brand to sell. Should you stay with? Yeah, Reebok's good too, man. Yeah. If you see multiple third-party sellers on a brand and it's moving, then fire away.
Yeah, and that's the nice thing too is, when you're a beginner, you want to be doing a lot of storefront stalking too, so that's going to introduce you to new brands all the time as well. Ooh, this is a good one here. Okay, Rehoboth Promotions. Hope you're in Delaware, man. So you got the no sales tax too. This is a great question for Warren to answer because he got an army helping him source.
Sure, yeah. Do you have or recommend somebody to train VA to source? What's the estimated fee? You can pay people to train VAs for you. It might make sense for like an admin type role, somebody who has to know a lot of Seller Central like intricacies and stuff. If you're just hiring to source, then I wouldn't pay somebody to do it. Once you yourself are able to spend 20 grand a month at least, or you're crazy strapped for time and you know exactly how to do it, then go get a VA and just show them how you're doing like all your favorite stuff. Here's my favorite website. Here's how I source it. Here's what I'm looking at. Just hang out on Zoom with them for a while, kind of have them understand how you think. And then you get to go explore and do kind of new opportunities. Don't just set them loose and say, hey, go source. Good luck. Show them how to do your favorite thing. And then you get to go kind of use your higher skill set to find another big loop to source.
Is there a way to see which categories I'm approved for? I was selling a few years ago. Yeah. So if you go to your selling applications, you'll be able to see everything you ever requested for. Other than that, you're just going to have to try stuff to see. The nice thing is if you've been around for a while, man, a lot of stuff is probably an auto ungate. Also, depending on how long ago you did it, everything is easy to ungate these days as long as you see other people carrying it. So you can watch our ungating tours if you want to get anything unlocked. So back when you were doing it, it might have been hard, like definitely was when we started, and now it's beautifully nice and easy. You should also take advantage of that.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a big leg up. All the ungating and stuff that you can do. Obviously, a lot of new sellers are dealing with like Nike, Hoka, that kind of stuff. So you should sell those brands that other new guys can't. When you storefront stock can't find deals for products, even using coupons and discounted gift cards, what are you doing wrong? Probably not looking at either the right storefronts or looking at the brands that aren't on the best possible prices you can find them at. So there's a ton of times where you can find stuff 10% off, stuff like that, right? But what you want to do is have a spreadsheet of all the websites that you've sourced from and the best coupons they've ever run, so that today, they're saying they have the best sale they've ever had, and so you can look at it, it's like, no, it's not even close to your best sale ever. Another website might actually be the best they do, and you focus on the brands that website's selling. Yeah,
you just don't have the coupons dialed in the way they should be yet, and that's completely normal that you want. Yeah, I mean, it took Warren and I forever to find some.
It takes reps.
Yeah.
I've been doing interviews and stuff. I'm trying to get a consensus for how long it takes for people to feel like super comfortable. And it seems like about 3 months is average, 2 or 3 months before you really start having a lot of success. You're able to source stuff in a 15 minutes, 10 minutes, that kind of thing. It'll take you a while to find each product before then. How do you get around sellers listing name brands as generic? Yeah, that's not necessarily like a competing with sellers issue. That's just like a don't sell on those listings. Generally, there'll be a second listing that is not generic branded for the correct listing. So looking forward to the class this week. Absolutely, Dr. B. If you guys aren't already signed up as well, Wednesday night, we've got a 2-hour live class for you guys. Tons of product research sauce, all that kind of stuff that we don't share super often.
Can't get a sale from a high sales rank product. The buy box stats were good. The offer shows only one person hogging the sales. Well, look at the Keepa chart. If other people are selling out, then you're fine. ChatGPT is your friend on finding sales. Aha. Okay, let's do a live demonstration here. Let's see what ChatGPT is showing love with today. Let's see here. All right, chat.openai here. Give me 1 sec, family. All right, here we go. All right, you can see all my past prompts here. All my good Amazon YouTube titles. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. Does Nike have a Mother's Day sale on Nike.com? Let's see. It's so game over. It actually shows us here. Let's see. Okay, nothing specific
game
here.
over.
Well, no, it's helpful though. It's helpful though. Yeah. Like y'all want to see how easy OA is these days? Watch this. What coupons does Kohl's offer? Watch this. Boom.
There you go.
Literally, right? Kohl's cash earned on qualifying purchase can be redeemed for future purchase. Go look that up. That's a massive opportunity, right? Let's see what coupons does Shop WSS offer? Let's see. And game over in a good way though. Yeah, not like a bad way. Yo, yeah, and then you just track these down here, right? Like the $1 off coupons. Now let's think about this. Okay, where would we find what coupons WSS offers? Let's start out and just look up Shop WSS coupons here on Google. Would you look at that? There we go, my friends. That's the game right there. That's the game, right? And then you also check the coupon extensions, etc. Right? Literally Google, like it's sitting right there. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's not there's not a ton of like crazy, insane loops. Like it's buy from big websites, buy stuff that has good coupons that aren't always on, and go from there.
I go on YouTube to watch video how to get started selling on Amazon. What was that? Join us for the free training, Tony, for sure, Wednesday night. And you can look up Flips for Miles free course or Fields of Profit free course, or just watch a bunch of our videos in general too, and you'll get a good vibe on that. Happy Sunday, yes sir. Bulldog here. Bulldog, you better tap in on the Zoom call for the roadmap, man. You got phenomenal energy.
He's been messaging me a little bit too.
Oh, lit. Cool. Yes,
do receipts from Foot Locker workers invoices? Yep, Fernando.
Oh yeah. If they're going to trust anywhere, they're going to trust big retailers.
Yeah. What's the difference between no buy box versus suppressed? Good question. So that's probably going to be the same thing. But don't worry about it if it doesn't have a buy box. As long as you see consistent sales without one, then you'll be good to go. But those mean the same thing.
I tried to get ungated for Star Wars products, but I wasn't successful with invoice from Kohl's, Walmart, or Best Buy. I've used receipts from all three of those websites to get ungated and stuff. There's no such thing as not successful with an ungated. There's just didn't submit enough. It's completely normal to get declined several times, and that's just how it works. You just got to keep submitting. I know it's annoying when they decline it. It's just part of the game. And you'll notice from the chat here in the streams occasionally, like a lot of people get discouraged with that. So just keep going and it'll put you a leg up over your competition.
Yep. You can sell sneakers from Ross to Amazon. You have to list it without the box. Yeah, you'd want to have like a replacement box or something if you want to do those. Generally not. You can have like more inauthentic complaints and returns if you ship without boxes. Technically allowed, but it's kind of something you generally want to avoid. Raise the case with Amazon. They're asking for shipment ID. Yeah, Pedro, go to inventory, manage FBA shipments, I think is the route to take, and then just copy paste the random numbers and digits assigned to that shipment that you're having issues with. Should be right there listed for you.
You guys are in the right spot. Drew, no vaping on the call today though, man. You're my guy. You're my guy, but no vaping on the call today.
Yeah, what's up?
Could you show me an example of finding out of stock product, please? Yeah. So very good question. A lot of you guys are going to run into listings that are profitable, a certain size, or at least the other size are profitable, and another size is out of stock. You think it might be good. Use what's called the variation wizard for that.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm talking with Walmart support over here. We're trying to get the first Walmart shipment.
The wealth.
Out, so
dude, I got some stuff.
There's I'm trying to learn how to do Walmart stuff, and I can't find anything on YouTube. So I'm about to put you guys on after I figure out.
Cool. Okay, dope. Yeah. That'll be also just in general cool. Like I tried selling on Walmart, selling on Walmart, Amazon FBA versus Walmart. WFS, I guess, and still cannot list the product. It says request to sell. Hit up Amazon support. Get back from Vegas. Yes, sir. We'll see you guys in Vegas for anyone who's going to ASD in early August. Well, it's actually coming up. It's like low-key about to be 2 months away. Yeah, 3 months away.
What up, Reezy? How you make money? I think the more you skateboard, the more money you make on Amazon, something like that, right?
And Sunmax, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's all in the spirit of getting outside. So skateboarding counts.
All right, and videos on Twitter help too. Quitting vape. Yeah, got to do it before back to school. Need extra money for inventory. Yeah, you're spending money on vaping in 2024, brother. Come on, man. Could you show me how to use the variation wizard, please? I'm familiar with it. So it'll be on it's kind of confusing, honestly, to explain it. It'll be on Google if you click the If you click the first link on Google, it'll be fairly self-explanatory.
I've got a full Twitter thread on it as well. If you look up like fields of profit variations, Twitter will probably take you there.
Yeah. Everyone drop some love in the chat.
Everyone's trying to get Drew to quit vaping.
Yeah,
on
Drew
the
quit the
spot.
vape. Yeah. See, now the interesting thing is Pete actually lost 50 pounds since he started getting serious about Amazon like a year ago too. So there's a lot of benefits to getting rich, not just monetary. Do I have to create a brand to sell bundles on Amazon? You do not. However, it's kind of hard to explain. Sometimes it can be hard to create the bundles. Sometimes the bundles already exist. If you're doing RA at like the grocery outlet or the Ollie's, for example, always look up the multi-packs in the SellerAmp search bar as well. I was filming a video at Marshall's the other day and found a really, really good lead that didn't scan with the barcode. I got my phone in black and white, but then I manually looked up the title here and it did end up being good. So that's super, super important that even if the barcode doesn't scan, if it looks like a good deal, manually type in the keywords for the listing and then search it. And it can pop up as well here and such. Like, for example, like that was a great way.
Yep, some hard work, not for the weak. That is correct.
Damn right. Yeah.
You can either slack off at the 9 to 5 for 40 years, or you can work really hard for yourself for 5 to 10. You choose your fighter.
How do I decide what price to list at? For the most part, you honestly just look where the buy box is going. So, where the current market is on SellerAmp and Keepa. Do you have a course for Canada? Yes. If I get ungated for Adidas, would that automatically ungate other brands? No. But like, your account being around longer and longer, there's not a set formula, but it does. Yeah. Nah, no need to polybag before the poly, man. Keep it moving. Just keep printing the cash. Just keep printing the cash. Yeah.
Just make sure you don't have like there's like some paper thin, like you sneeze on the poly bag, they'll rip open. Make sure you don't got those and you're fine. When you start getting Amazon lending offers, it's completely different because it was 5 years ago. But yeah, for me it was like $500,000 in or so.
I've done multiple
forever. Yours looks longer than I've ever heard from anyone. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys buy and hold for back to school? So we do, but we don't think you guys should right now. Just from a capital allocation perspective, you'll learn a lot more doing quick flips and such. You basically have to get ungated and everything profitable. That tells me you have not been to a Marshall's and click the check ungating button on SellerAmp, my friend. You'll see a bunch of stuff there.
Yeah, Wayne, if you have a ton of money, then it makes sense. But if you are limited by capital, then there's no reason to buy stuff that you're just holding when you could be making money on it.
Have you ever paid for ads? Yeah, you want to be using what's called a catch-all PPC campaign. Our buddy Corey Gannum has a really nice video on his channel about setting it up.
Yep. Yeah, Bulldog, we both have Be Cool tutorials you can check out.
Yeah.
And yeah, Ayana, we both use Be Cool. $25 a month, you can get started.
Nice.
It's a good idea once you're doing like $1,000 or so, or if you have a good startup budget, you just want to get it right away.
Yeah, if you're serious about it from day one. Yeah.
You can add it pretty soon.
Yeah. And that's not like it's the kind of thing where it helps you. It doesn't it doesn't necessarily it doesn't change your business.
It's not a magic bullet. It saves you some time.
Exactly. Yeah. Can I have some examples from Marshalls? Yeah. Search Flips for Miles Marshalls on YouTube and you'll see your boy scanning a bunch of stuff. I got a couple videos there and another one dropping this week that goes over that.
Best things to look for on Keepa when sourcing. Consistent price, sales rank going down, new sellers kind of oscillating, but not rapidly spiking up. If you see it kind of going all over the place, people selling out, people hopping on. You want to see a nice little buy box rotation. When you mouse over the chart, you'll see the colors changing up at the top. Make sure that's rotating nicely. That's pretty much, that'll teach you, that'll get you some good items off that.
I have the summer off from my 9-to-5 job. Do you have a blueprint for a daily full-time work schedule? I can expand my part-time schedule. I don't know if I have to have a schedule to follow. I'm not productive. Well, I wouldn't have that belief because that doesn't help you. But I obviously I get it regardless. Honestly, man, you'd be shocked at what a high-performing Amazon seller day is like. I'll tell you, when I was just doing no SellerAmp, no content, whatever. I would wake up at 8. Garrett would typically wake me up if there was an item to buy. You get the FBM orders ready for the 10 a.m. USPS pickup, right? And then right after that, you get the FBA shipment and the FBM for the UPS pickup. right? At 1, you buy some shit throughout the day. A lot of FaceTime calls with the gang, maybe a Discord call with the gang. Document the journey on social media. Like the less regimented, the more profitable you'll notice. Like you'll notice in general, like the people who get the best results are like, they're just like kind of just buying an FBM and stuff. And I don't want to like oversimplify it and say that, but it's latching on to core ASINs that are really scalable and just ripping it. The key though is that not everyone knows how to make those items profitable. Only the people that are really dialed in and, you know, tapped in with other sellers, making friends, etc., tend to get that info, or like really just grinding.
Yeah.
Do some RA too, Nike out as well.
Yeah, especially Justin, if you're spending even just like 6 to 8 hours, replace the 9 to 5
so
hours,
much.
like that is so much Amazon time, and it would.
Yeah,
honestly,
it's
unless
really
you got a really good job by the end of the summer, you're probably getting
Yeah.
close to that income off 8 hours a day on Amazon.
Yeah, like it's honestly super hard to do that much work. Just not that necessarily that the work doesn't take a lot of time. It just takes skill, and you need to build the skill.
You'll
but
run out of money too.
Yeah, you got to build the skill. That's the hard part, right? It's like, okay, what discount does Walgreens have? What discount does CVS have, right? You aggregate that info over time, and then you're pretty good at making things profitable. But you're not when you're new, you know what I mean? Which is completely reasonable, you know? But you can only buy 6 units. Will you buy? Yep. Do 2 orders of 6 and combine those, or 2 orders of 5. Yeah.
Yep. What categories see the most sales in? The most is like shoes and clothes and stuff. I just did our monthly audit with the team, and auto and beauty were our most profitable though. So those 3 are good to mess with.
Chat AutoZone sourcing. Get the
auto sourcing is bizarre. It's like these random like oil filters and like, but people don't usually return it, and it's high margin. Like
lit. Yeah. That's a vibe.
It's boring. People don't start selling on Amazon so they can flip oil filters. They want to sell.
Yeah, Corey does a really good job talking about that type of shit. Yeah. By the way, too, if anyone, I just posted a video like 3 hours ago that talks about a bunch of different niches. So I'd highly recommend taking a look at that if you're interested in the pros and cons of like a ton of different types of products on Amazon.
Sweet. What point should someone hire a VA? Short answer is when you have plenty of money sitting on the sideline, you know how to teach them to help you spend that money, and you're just running out of time to source all the products you could be buying. So usually around 20, 30K a month.
I love both your channels. Appreciate you, family. I grabbed off the clearance rack at Publix today. Yeah, bro, shit's everywhere, man. Like pretty much everyone watching this has a Ross. They can go find profitable stuff in today. Like if you scan enough stuff, something's gonna have some margin. You're manually looking up. You're looking at multi-packs, etc. Should be a 3x profit. Yes, sir. Can you guys use coupon codes and discount codes for FBM? You better use them for FBM. Yeah, man. Don't discriminate. Yeah, man. You print the cash.
New seller goal: the need to turn off notifications because they're too frequent.
That's it. See, now that's a tweet right there.
That's a great goal.
That's a tweet right there if I ever saw one.
Yeah, that is a great goal.
That's another tweet. Bro just ripped another tweet. Easy right there. That could even be a Twitter bio. That could even be a Twitter bio there. Yeah.
Yeah, we need a little bit of documenting from you, Bulldog. You got good vibes. Like we need your vibes on Twitter.
Is making both an X and Instagram make a noticeable difference? Yeah, I mean, you only need to do one though. Like in general, you just need to get around other Amazon sellers and be loud so people know you. Like the sellers who are well connected eat alive the sellers who are hiding and banging their head on the computer screen all day. They just eat them alive, right? Because they have to work so much less. They have so much more fun, and they just exponentially get introduced to alpha essentially, significantly more efficiently. And it's less work.
And Austin, you're not trying to, flex numbers and all that kind of stuff. Like you're literally just showing people like, yo, I'm Austin. Today, here's some boxes I got going out. I'm from XYZ state. If any of you guys like baseball, let's work together, right? Like it's just, you're just trying to find people that you vibe with and you want to make some money together with. That's all.
It's an asymmetric bet that costs you nothing. It costs you no time. It actually takes a lot less time long term. And you'll notice we say this every single stream. A few people do it, and then those people tend to be the people that have a really
coming back, and they're running it up. The profile picture changes. They got the 20K.
No more any question. Yep. Different retrieve live offers and seller count on Keepa. I don't think it's different, honestly, Daniel. Just focus on the Keepa chart. Introduce my barber. That's
$5 standards. That's awesome.
That's gang right there. Yeah. That's gang right there. And the haircut looks good too, Michael. Appreciate the advice. We'll make it right now. Yeah, that's the key too. It's like, is that stuff necessary? No. Does every single person that comes on the Buy Box Bandit say they love and have fun doing this with their friends and they're talking to other sellers? Every single person does. Every single one. There's a reason for that, right? And it's like, you know, if you take a look at most people who quit doing this, I bet you almost all of them don't have really good Amazon seller friends. If you take a look at everyone that sticks around for the long term, I know for a fact most of those people, this is a social, fun thing they do and everything.
Yep. We think it's a good time to transfer from OA to wholesale. So you want to keep doing both, Crash Out. Like, it also just kind of depends on personal skill set. If you're a dog on the phone, you love cold calling, like you're probably gonna make more money in wholesale. But the thing is, like, even the biggest wholesale sellers will tell you, like, there's low hanging fruit in OA that they're still buying. Like, not 8-figure wholesale sellers are still doing OA on the side because there's so much low hanging fruit. So it's not like a completely leave it behind. But as you do more and more OA, you'll start picking up smaller brands. Like, oh, I haven't heard of this brand. Let me call the brand owners. They might say no. Here's our distributors, though, and then it kind of, your OA catalog turns into wholesale ideas. 3,000 a month in spend enough to buy wholesale? Probably not, Johnny. You might find some, but 3 would be like bare minimum, and then you're really not getting the best price.
Yeah, do OA. Yeah, do OA. Yeah, OA and R. Yeah. Should I do more OA? Of course. Yeah. What's the script? Hey, I want to buy your stuff. And then eventually you'll figure it out. Our buddy Corey has a good like specific script, but that's the key is like, you can't be worried about the script when you haven't called anyone yet. You know what I mean? That'd be like worrying about the perfect, lifting equipment at the gym when you haven't even started rep and shit, and like you got to focus on the big levers and such. Cool. All right. So 5 PM tomorrow, Money Monday, we'll be on with the gang and such. Also Wednesday, we got the free live training going down at 7 PM. Ton of stuff you guys haven't seen before. A lot of specific and actionable sourcing stuff to help you guys get ready for back to school as well. It is far and away, anyone who's gone will tell you it's the best hour of free Amazon content you guys can get anywhere. I promise you, it costs you no money. 7 Eastern for Wednesday night. And then we got stream tomorrow for Money Monday with a couple of our buddies at 5 PM Eastern as well. So we'll see you guys there. Check out the new video.
Awesome. Yep. It's gonna be super fun. Cool. We love seeing you guys on the class. It's always super high energy. So see you guys there. Thanks for hanging out.
Have a great night, y'all. Have a good one.